All right, new day, new episode. Episode 27. What do I want to do? I could go make some progress on the new storage unit. I could go work on the ice road. I could decorate some of these farms that I've just built and not done anything with. I could go build something totally new. Why do I feel so stuck? We fought the Ender Dragon, we beat the Ender Dragon. And this is supposed to open the world to brand new possibilities. Whatever I want to do. Why am I having such a hard time deciding what to do next? It's almost like I'm overwhelmed with the possibilities. Like I don't even want to make the decision. I'm struggling to make a decision on what to do. If only there was something that just appeared in the world that would make the decision for me. Just push a button, tells me what to do. I mean, I could work with that. What are you thinking? That can't happen. You're the only person in this world. The only way for that to happen is for you to make it. And I'm not really up to just making something like that. If I'm gonna build something, I might as well do something constructive. I guess I'll just go do something meaningless for a little bit until I actually can decide what I want to do. Maybe something will inspire me. God, it's getting so bad I can't even decide what meaningless to do. I mean, we could... let's come over here. Let's go check out the farms here just to see what we got going on. All this empty land. Like, big, massive plans that just aren't coming to fruition because I can't force myself to decide to just stop looking around. Take one of your ideas and do it. Let's go check on the farms. Wait a second. What is this? What is this? Did you do this? Did you build this or summon some kind of deity to build like a temple here? What? How? Okay, so there's a button, there's a barrel, there's some lights. What's in the barrel? Nothing in the barrel. Okay, it looks like there's some pistons and there's some redstone in here. What? Is it a machine? What happens if I press the button? Whoa. Okay. What does that mean? Why? I don't know. There's nothing in the barrel. Huh. Please tell me what this means. What does this mean? Tell me what it means. I swear this wasn't here yesterday. I mean, I went home, I went to bed, I got up, and this wasn't here when I left. Maybe I should press the button again. Maybe it just didn't work this time. Maybe, I don't... You know what? It didn't do anything the first time. Might as well. Let's press it. What? I mean, it looks like it's doing stuff. It sounds like it's doing stuff. Oh, wait. I heard something dispense. It's gotta be in that barrel. There's no way it just dispensed stuff randomly out into nowhere. Wait a second. What is this? Change, decorate. Gold farm? Blocks from the nether. What is this? Wait. hold on. Let's see if we can figure this out. Change, decorate. Actually, let's hold on. Let's get out of this screen. And maybe we can figure it out a little bit better if we do this. So, change, decorate, gold farm, blocks from the nether. Well, I don't have a gold farm. This says change or decorate. I think it's telling me what to do. Wait a second. So, all right. So this first block says change, decorate, and it's green. Green. Like on a traffic light, green means go. So maybe this is the action. So this one would be change. So it's telling me to change or decorate something. Now it says lime wool. Oh, okay. Well, I need to make sure that I don't break them. All right. So this one says gold farm. So I think it was trying to tell me to change or decorate a gold farm. Well, I don't have a gold farm, so I guess I'll have to build one. And then this last block, it's red. Kind of telling me to stop or something. Well, gold farm, blocks from the nether. Maybe, you know what? Maybe it's telling me that I need to change or decorate a gold farm using blocks from the nether. Well, since I haven't made one, I guess we'll have to create a gold farm using blocks from the nether. Well, that's perfect because gold farms are all around blocks from the nether. Mysterious machine, I don't know where you came from, but you are a lifesaver.
Joshiebear plays Minecraft.
What is going on, everyone? It's Joshiebear, and we are playing the Minecraft. How you doing today? I am very excited because my wishes have come true. I have a Mechanical Overlord. Yes, we got instructions from our mysterious new building machine structure. I don't know what it is, but it's telling us that our next project is to change or decorate a gold farm with blocks from the nether, which means we're building a gold farm. And to be quite honest, a gold farm is long overdue in this world. It's kind of held us up from doing any kind of piglin bartering farm just because we don't have a whole lot of gold. I haven't seen the need to build a bartering farm just because we don't have an infinite supply. And yeah, full disclosure, this didn't just appear. Come on now, guys. You're not that gullible, are you? Well, I mean, I hope you're not that gullible. But yes, say hello to the newest addition to our world. I'm going to codename it the Mechanical Overlord. I haven't quite decided what it is, but it's basically a structure machine that's going to randomly tell us what to do next. Because I am full of ideas, but as a human being, incredibly indecisive. So sometimes I do struggle with trying to come up with what I want to do for the next episode. And I thought, you know what? Let's spend some time in between episodes and make something interesting for our series as we move forward. So just kind of a tour of the behind the scenes. Got some note blocks to create the beep boops and all the bops and the dings. And just some simple randomizer machines here. They're just droppers connected to each other. I mean, they're not incredibly fancy, but they're all hooked up to the button out front. And there are a few things that I want to tell you about as we move forward. So there are 3 different categories that we will be fed each time we press the button. The first one is the action. So we're either going to have something that says create, which means we're going to build something new, or change and decorate, which means if we already have it, we need to either change it or decorate it. That you'll understand why. Okay, so we get our action. Then we get the object. And you notice we have some gray wool in here. I don't want to mouse over any of that because I do want that to be random, but those blocks all have a build attached to them. They've been renamed to name some kind of build. So, like, we got Gold Farm this time. It could be something that we have built. It could be something that we haven't built yet. Regardless, I have to follow the actions. If I haven't built it, regardless of what the green wool says, I have to build one. Then we have the red wool, which is red because it is a restriction that we must follow. So like we had blocks from the nether, right? And I can come back here. Blocks from the nether was our wool, right? So we have to, in some way, use blocks from the nether. Now, this is a perfect example of how well this can come together because gold farms are used or built using blocks from the nether. But I want to go a little bit step further. Other than just using magma blocks, we'll grab some nether brick, maybe some warped fungus, maybe some crimson or some crimson fungus, or not fungus, but the leaf blocks, whatever those are called. But yeah, so every now and then we'll do that. I don't think we'll do that every episode, but I thought it was a perfect opportunity to get that started and have a little fun with our world. So what do we need for our gold farm? Well, first we need a location. That shouldn't be a problem. We have access to the roof of the nether, so we should be able to build ourselves a very efficient spot. We need a design. There are many designs out there. I think that we're just going to try to freehand this one. I think we can do a pretty good job and get ourselves an efficient enough gold farm that we don't have to go to another source to get it. We also need to think about item storage, item transportation. That's gonna be a problem to begin with. But I think we can come up with some mechanisms that other Minecrafters out there have come up with to get that. I think it's going to involve slime block or sticky pistons and slime blocks with ice channels to push items up and down, basically ice roads to get into hoppers. Of course, we're going to need these beauties right here, the magma blocks. I've been actually trying to stock up on magma blocks as much as I possibly could over the last, I guess, 10 to 15 episodes since we've really been exploring the nether. I'm also going to probably need some nether brick. We have a lot of nether brick. I'm also going to need some scaffolding to get up and down. Probably going to need some glass, hoppers. I'm going to need a lot. So I'm going to start getting that stuff gathered. I'm not going to bore you with those details, because we have a lot of work ahead of us. So I think I've gathered most of the materials that I need for this gold farm. We've picked a location that's a little bit off of the beaten path, but it's really not that far away from our main portal, which if we look close enough, we might be able to... Nah, we can't see it from here. But this is where we're going to build the farm. It is in a nether waste biome. So if you remember, my world was actually generated in 1.15, and was updated to 1.16 after we had already visited the nether. So we have quite a large area of nether waste around us. So that makes this a perfect spot for us to actually build this farm. I've also done quite a bit of spawn proofing underneath already. And as high up as we're going to be building this, we probably won't need to do a ton underneath. Now, if I do notice, rates aren't as good as what they appeared to be in my testing world, then we'll have to go down underneath and do a little bit of spawn proofing. All right, so we're all the way at the top of the nether, at build height, and it looks really, really strange. But right now we do have a task that we need to do, and that is we need to get ourselves a block placed in the right spot here to get our... and this is going to be difficult. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it. Let's see if we can do it. Maybe there? Yeah, there we go. Oh, whew. All right. So this is really the start of our AFK platform. Of course, we're doing it on the bottom slab. So that way nothing else can spawn up here. We don't have any gas spawning up here, which would be absolutely awful. Now at this point we might think it's time to go build the magma block platforms, but almost. We need to find the center of our platform, and this is whatever we choose. I don't want this to be the center. I mean, this could be where we end up, coming up and down, but we need a spot that we're going to branch from to determine where all the platforms will be placed. So I'm just going to go ahead and build myself up out here just a little bit. 3, 4... We'll go about 5 blocks out, and then we will I'm going to put a piece of glass, or at least try to put a piece of glass here on the side. In fact, we'll just go ahead and make ourselves a little bit of a circle. And that is our center. So everything we do, everything we build, will be based on this block. Now, this is not where our pigmen will die. I think where that will end up happening is on this block here, and we will actually AFK on this block here. But this is the point in which all of the platforms will be determined. So you might think you know what's coming next. We branch out and then we build a big circle around us, right? No, we're not building a circle. I'm not going to build a circle. There's no written rule that says you need to build this in a circle. Yes, it'll get us the most drops and blah, 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 but I'm one person in the world. But we will be building off in 3 directions here. So we'll be to the left and right in front of me. And what we'll have are magma block platforms in each of those directions with pathways that come in from these 3 directions. So we'll be standing here. We'll aggro the pigmen, or the zombified piglin, and they will run at us on pathways, come up some stairs, fall down in a hole, and either kill themselves through anti-decramming or allow me to kill them with my looting sword. Chop, chop. Oh, but it doesn't stop there. This actually isn't where we're going to be building the platform, because remember, we're at build height, and we still have to build things upward a little bit. So we're actually going to have to go down a few blocks to start putting in our platforms, and then our AFK platform. All right, so I'm going to get my coordinates here. So this is 256. We need to go down 3 blocks, I do believe. So if I'm on 255, 254, 253, that should give me enough space to do this. And I'm going to do myself a favor here. Let's go down 1 here. Oh, I fell. I am going to do myself a favor and just break these. So 1, 2, and 3. And I think if we do something like this, we should be able to get this the right way. I just got to be really careful here. That should be right where I want it. So we can test that by just and it's actually 1 too low. So we can come up 1 block. Perfect. Oh, I just lost that one. All right, so that should be an indication of where our top magma block platform will go. And if we see, what is the coordinate? So it's at 255. It's at 253. So we'll have one. That needs to be down 1 more slab. There we go. Now we can jump up on this. We can kind of shift click out here and make our platform. All right, this is a lot more stressful when you're not creative. That is for sure. But we do have a platform now on the proper level to where we can start to put in the top platforms of the actual spawning area. This is going to take a little bit because we do have 3 different sides, and each side is going to have 3 different platforms. Once we get to that bottom spawning platform, that's actually going to tell us the level where our AFK and killing chamber will be. So I'm going to get started on these platforms, try to get some progress before the end of the episode, and we'll come back, kind of walk you through what's going on. We have friends on the top of the world, or at least the top of the underworld. We do have our first layer of platforms in place for our new gold farm. And yeah, they seem like small platforms. They're actually smaller than the ones that I built in a test world. But I think these are going to work just fine. And we got to think, we're going to have 2 other layers of this right underneath it. So we should be in good shape as far as pigmen go and gold and all of that. Now, I have started to lay out the groundwork for the second layer. I'll need to do the 3rd layer as well. And then we can start to think about how we're going to get all of these pigmen from these platforms to this area here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dead and undead, those who identify as something other than what I've said, we have ourselves the workings of a gold farm. I could punch one of these guys in the face, run over here, and they would all come up to this staircase by way of these glass pathways, try to jump at me, fall in this hole, and either die because there's too many of them or die by my sword. Swipe, swipe, swipe. But we, of course, are not done yet because we still have to put together a storage system to store all of the drops that we're going to get and deal with the drops that we don't want. But that is going to have to wait to the next episode. Two-parter here. I have spent a lot of time up here in the nether. We spent a lot of time meeting our new Mechanical Overlord. And you know what? I'm happy with the results. I'm really, really happy with what we have here. Still a lot of work to go, but hey, that's Minecraft. Hopefully you've enjoyed all the shenanigans and building that we've done in this episode. I certainly have. If you did like it, please leave a like. Also, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment below, tell me what you think of the design, anything that I'm missing, anything I could have done to make this better other than make it bigger or make it a donut. I told you, we're not doing a donut. But I'm Joshiebear. Next episode, we will finish up the sorting system and be able to start using this thing. But I'm out of here. I'll see you later.